y'all, and welcome back to the Truth or Darion show. And as you know, I am Darion's mom, and we can't get the show started without mom's millennial motivational moment. So here we go. If God didn't have plans for you, he wouldn't keep waking you up. Boom! Now here's my son, Don Darion.
Oh my goodness. What up, everybody? What's up, 2021? We back. We're back with the Truth of Darion show. It is Tuesday, February 2nd. Oh my goodness. I know 2020. 2020 knocked me out. COVID knocked me out. I didn't get COVID. I hope I don't have COVID. It's not coming, but it did knock me out. I had a studio. Now I had to relearn everything myself. I had to learn how to go live myself. This is the whole reason why I hired a studio, so I wouldn't have to do this mess. But I also took a great rest. I took a great rest. Getting the show, it was getting kind of old. You know what I mean? It was, I wanted to lose weight. I wanted my hair to look right. I still want it to look right. I want it to grow. By the way, this is 3-day hair. So please, watch your mouth when you're talking to me, okay? This is 3 days. So it does, it got a little bit of, it retains a little bit. Anyway, guys, I am so excited. I am so happy to be here today. It took a lot. Took a lot of prayers, okay? Took a lot of energy, took a lot of intelligence. But I have a great show for you guys. I still have co-hosts. We are virtual. I still don't play with the COVID thing. I just don't want to lose my taste buds. Can I just hold on to my taste buds? That's all I ask. I want to smell and I want my taste buds. I think I'll survive. I don't think I'll die, but I just want my taste buds. I have my hot talk panel. I got Megan and Ashley. We're going over the hottest topics, of course. We're going to try to stay away from gossip, but that's what we do. And then also I have a new segment. And I actually have an interview segment. So this is for people out there that want to be interviewed. It's called let me remember what it's called. It's called something Your Truth. Speak your truth. I told you it's a new segment. Anyway, let me see if I can. Let's just get started with the show. I'm so happy to see you all. I'll explain more about what's going on. But we do want the show to grow. So please like and share. And I'm gonna try to pull up some people. I'm doing this by myself now, so it's not as easy as you think. I should have respected everybody else more. But let me see if I could just pull up. Hold on 1 second. Okay. I think that worked. Ashley, Megan, are you there?
We're here.
Yes. What's up?
Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, we finally getting this started. Yo, this is called the FOMO Relief. Do y'all know what FOMO means? I never even asked if you knew what it meant.
I did.
Yeah,
and I have it.
Of course.
What does FOMO mean? It means
fear of missing out.
Yes, okay, that's very millennial, I thought. Anyway, so fear of missing out, we'll give you your millennial relief of what's going on. Y'all don't have to worry about it. We got you. First and foremost, we do need to say happy February, or happy Groundhog Day.
Happy Black History Month. Exactly.
Groundhog Day. Groundhog.
Forget the Groundhog Day. We'll celebrate that.
My bad. I did Happy Black History Month. It's only the second day into Black History Month. And just before we get started, what are you guys doing to celebrate Black History Month?
I'm just breathing. I'm living.
Okay. Megan, are you doing anything?
Okay. I am making it a point to re-up on Black inventors, at least one every day, of people that I don't know that invented something, to furthermore expand my Black history knowledge.
Okay.
Damn, Megan. Well, let me see. Hold on. I got a better answer.
I don't even. Let me see. My answer is I'm starting the Truth of Darion show.
Hey, I'll take that. I'll take
but
it.
For real, I conduct a year-long mental health journal challenge. So, not necessarily for Black History Month, but just for February in general, I have, questions that I've sent out, to people to complete prompts every day, journal wise. So, I mean, I'm doing something.
Yeah, you're doing it. Okay. That's what, look, we need to invest in us. That's what I'm talking about.
Yes.
But actually, I would do the journal thing, just, the money a little bit tight and, it's just.
What do you talk about? The money is tight. It's a journal.
Don't you have to buy it or you just.
Boy.
Okay. All right. Sorry. Let's get into the topics. Okay. The groundhog did not see his shadow, or did he see? Anyway, 6 more weeks of winter, but also 2021 has already been devastating. Cicely Tyson, rest in peace.
R.I.P.
Look, I gotta have my graphics up, okay? But
that boy head.
I did not realize. I'm sorry. I'm just one of those people that don't realize how much people do until they pass. I'm very sorry.
Me too.
But what do y'all know about Cicely Tyson? Anything that you didn't know before she passed?
Go ahead, Ashley. I'm gonna let you go first.
Go, Ashley.
Okay.
Let me think about it.
I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't I love Cicely Tyson. I love her as an actress, you know what I'm saying? But I wasn't into her personal life, you know what I'm saying? I actually found out some things about her after she passed, but I do that with everyone for real. After people pass away, I'm just not more interested, but I'm just diving in, okay, what kind of person were they?
Right.
So.
Right, and and it's one thing I do want to say that is, people are saying, "Oh my God, it's so sad." What a tragedy. I think it's so beautiful though. She's 96. She lived such a long, full, blessed life. I believe, one of the glamour people, had money.
I just know for sure she went to heaven.
Definitely,
for
1,000%.
For sure.
Word.
I first saw her on Tyler Perry. I'm not gonna say.
Me too.
I'm not gonna say
I know that's bad.
I know.
That's so bad.
Maybe it's not the first time I saw her, but maybe the first time I remember seeing her and be like, oh, okay, But she did a great job. Also, How to Get Away with Murder. She played Viola.
The mother.
That
yes.
was. So I,
she died in that though. So she died before.
Okay, Ashley, rest in peace. Also, Hank Aaron. I don't know if you guys know the baseball legend passed away.
Dang.
It's a lot of people did pass away. I'm sorry, it's a plane going by. I don't know if it's. I don't have everybody up here who passed away, but I just know it was Hank Aaron was the one who got the COVID shot, and then 3 weeks later he passed away because he was trying to show people.
No.
Yeah, he was trying to show black people, that it's safe.
Oh, I didn't mean to laugh.
Ashley, I'm not trying to laugh at that, but at the same time, it's it does make you think. But he also was older. How can you say it was the COVID shot? It wasn't the COVID shot, right?
But it didn't. He didn't prove it though, because now we still don't know.
Well, he had. My thing is, it shouldn't have been instant though. It shouldn't have been. Okay, Ashley, you cracking up too much. I can't even see you. I can see you out of my peripheral. It's not supposed to be funny, but this is somebody who was older and passed away, lived a long life. I think a great life. Rest in peace to those.
How to live longer?
Huh? He was.
How old was he?
Somebody Google it. I think he was 86.
I was going to say 86. I think he was 86.
Okay. Yeah, he lived a nice full life. Yeah.
Oh, it was 80. I'm right on the dot. 86. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right. Let's move on to something less sad, Ashley.
Yeah, I'm crying. Okay.
I want to get into to some movies that's been coming out. I'm not a Lifetime person. Okay, I thought that having females on my show, maybe they might have some insight on these type of movies. But Wendy Williams came out with a movie and also a docuseries, and so did Salt and Pepper. So, did you ladies get to watch at all? Did you get to see it?
I did watch Wendy's.
Okay, you did.
I'm boycotting Salt and Peppers because they didn't put Spinderella in it, so I'm not watching that one.
Wait, she was in it. She was in it.
She was in it, but she was not a part of this movie. So it is only a two-sided story, and I'm missing the third, and I ain't watching it.
Okay.
But Wendy's, I will watch.
Okay.
But I watch it because I hate her. I think she is a miserable person, And I legit wanted to just watch the movie so I could see all the bad things that happened to her. I wanted to see her marriage fall apart all over again.
Oh
I
my,
wanted to see
please.
all of it all over. I cannot stand Wendy. I cannot. Like, she talks about everybody's marriages, meanwhile hers was failing. Like, I can't. I hate her.
Wait, you just went in. Hold on. I gotta wipe the crust from my eyes. You just went
Okay.
in.
So I have a
hate
question,
her.
Megan. Like, so how did you like the movie? Was it good? Was it bad? Like,
You
how
know
was
what?
it?
It was not bad. But the actress who played her, I think she played her really well.
She did.
Okay.
Considering she has a certain persona about her. I think she was very accurate
Yeah.
in portraying who she was.
She did. She did
Oh,
really.
that's good.
Yeah.
I've heard nothing but good reviews about Wendy Williams. I didn't hear no reviews about Salt and Pepper at all. So I guess that said, much about that. But
I watched.
I didn't see either one, so I'm the person that's missing out. I definitely have fear of I got FOMO.
Well, we gotta let
For
you.
sure.
We gotta let you know if they're good. I thought that they were both good. Salt and Pepper. I thought that the actresses that played them did really, really good. I really got into the movie. I really got excited about it, and it did tell a lot of. I wanted it to be a little bit more detailed, but to be honest, that movie was good. Wendy Williams. I'm actually a Wendy fan. I do watch her show. I used to watch it live, 10 a.m. every morning or whatever. When her life was falling apart, I did feel bad. Okay, Megan, like,
Nah, I'm like,
and it was sad. But the thing is with that movie, I wish that they would have focused more on how she really got into the game, more of like when she was fired, the people at her job. I didn't really care about so much about what's happening in her life now, her shows and stuff. I wanted to see more of that drug use too, because make it seem like she
me
was
too.
like,
I want to see all of it.
it was like, I went to like 3
more
times.
so like modern. It wasn't like set to like her whole life. It was just like a modern day kind of thing. Or
No,
what?
it was set to her whole life. I wish it wasn't set to her whole life. I wish it was just like maybe from her 30s and below or something like that. Like, well, maybe before she had kids, or before I don't know. But
Okay.
I just thought that it'd be more. It was a long movie, so I just wanted to be more detailed. But I enjoyed movies. Ashley, I know you be on Facebook and you be talking about the new Netflix movie.
Yes.
I will tell you, you got me on to The Vanished. I looked at your status and I was like, okay, Netflix. Megan, did you watch The Vanished?
I have not seen this. I'm gonna have to watch it.
Girl, write that down. That movie
The
was
Vanished.
so
I'm writing it right down.
crazy.
Okay.
It was so crazy.
Okay.
I stumbled upon it.
Ashley, you got any more good movies before we get off this little topic?
Oh my gosh, you just gonna put me on the spot.
I thought you had them all ready
Now
to
I'm
go.
like, oh snap, what do I say? I'm trying to remember my statuses really. Like, so definitely The Vanish. The Vanish was good. I just watched. I can't think
Okay.
of.
I'll give you one. Go watch Yellowstone on Peacock. It's really good. It's like Power, but in a country form. I know it sounds weird, but it's real good. It's like ABC Universal app, streaming app or whatever.
Okay.
Oh my gosh!
Right now though, I am watching on Amazon Prime. It's called Utopia. I know it's an older one. I'm not watching that one. I'm watching the one that came out in 2020. It's like based on like this comic book, y'all. It's crazy. It's so good.
Okay.
It's so good.
Look, we gonna put them in the comments. I know we gonna think of them as soon as we sign off. So we're just gonna go ahead and put them in the comments. Cause I'm a Netflix head now. Now that cable is way too much, I've been into my Netflix. I do the Lifetime, but I don't have the HBO Max Plus, the Disney Pluses. What?
Hillbilly Elegy. I know it sounds so crazy, but there's a movie on Netflix called Hillbilly Elegy. I think that's how you say it.
Uh-huh.
That's a good movie. It's so good. Somebody put me on to that one too. I was like, okay, let me watch it, and I was hooked. It was really good.
Okay, I'm gonna check it out. All right, we gotta move on because I forgot that this is a shortened show, so we gotta pick up the little pace a little bit. Do you guys know Chloe from Holly and Chloe, the song the Do It Girls?
Yes, I love them.
I don't know if you guys have noticed, but Chloe has been getting a little bit sexual.
Ever
online.
since they got their separate Instagrams.
Okay. I don't know if you guys know the Bust It Challenge.
I saw it.
Okay, we can't. This is rated G, so I cannot play that on this show. But
You can't.
no,
Oh,
no,
It's rated G.
I can't. It's just too much work. Yeah.
I'm not cussing and
okay.
stuff.
But you know, she went. I mean, she went viral for that. You know, everybody was saying, "Oh my gosh, look at Chloe, look at her now." You know. Then she also did the silhouette challenge. Have you guys
Yes,
done the
she did
silhouette
that.
challenge where you
She killed
your
that.
background is red and you just showing your silhouette? Some people are naked,
Yeah,
doing
I
nasty
haven't.
stuff.
I want to do it so bad, but no, I haven't.
Naked?
done it. I just want to do it. I don't care.
Okay.
How else you gonna see my silhouette?
Okay, well, she's been getting a lot of hate, y'all. Okay, she's been getting some hate saying that she's being a little bit too sexual. She's supposed to be this little girl, and I kind of have to agree with it. I think
No.
that she's doing. Wait,
What?
hold on. She was. I wish I could show you an Instagram. She was in her panties dancing.
So what?
She is a celebrity. She has fans. You know what I mean? She can't.
What
be,
about Cardi B? What about Meg Thee Stallion? All of them do that
Are they
too.
22
and they
years
are,
old?
Are this, first of all, even if she's 22, that woman is grown. I think everybody's still looking at them like little kids, like when they first came out. She's not a little kid anymore. She's a grown woman. I'm all about bringing out your inner hoe. Girl, bigger the who's, bigger the hoe. Go ahead and do whatever you want to do. I'm down for it.
Yes, I loved it. I don't agree with that, Darion. Not at all. You know what I'm saying? Like and then she came out and she was like crying and she was just saying like how she's really been struggling with, you know what I'm saying?
So show her body.
No,
Loving herself.
Yeah, loving herself. And when I don't think you understand. You might, but you know what I'm saying. I don't know if you understand growing up and like not really loving what you see when you look in the mirror until all of a sudden growing into yourself. And because you get excited, you're like, oh my gosh. And it wasn't more so for people to be like, hey, look at my butt, look at my boobs. It was like, oh my gosh, like look at me, like I look so good. And I remember when I couldn't do this or I didn't want to do this before. So I mean, like how you said,
So
man,
just show it all over Instagram, all over.
she's
know.
not showing.
She ain't on there butt naked. She just on there showing with some panties on. She can do
And my
that.
thing is, if y'all feel like she's this little girl, then look at her like that. Don't be like, oh my gosh, you got on panties. Like, okay, then she has panties. Yeah, she has on panties. Like, that's what that is. Leave her alone.
Okay.
And if you don't
Nobody be worried about panties when they be in other people's bedrooms.
Okay, you know. Okay,
Doing-
okay. There we go. Now we can move.
Yeah.
On. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Do your thing, Chloe. We got you, girl. I just wanna. I wanna move on. I do want to talk about this. This Danny Lay. I don't know if you guys know Danny Lay. She's a dancer. To me, she was with Chris Brown dancing and then became a singer. I didn't know when did that happen. I'm not really sure. Whatever. Anyway, she has this song that's called Yellow Bone. And the lyrics are, he want him a yellow bone. He want him a yellow bone.
Uh-huh.
Look it up. Ashley said, I told Ashley to look it up. She said she can't find it no more. It probably was deleted off of it.
I can't find it anywhere.
You know, so
I heard a snippet though, and it was just like what you said, what the lyrics were. He want him a yellow bone or something like that. I guess that's what it was.
Well, she's getting in trouble because she's saying, you know, a lot of people are saying that's a very colorist thing to say, you know, especially when you know, we have this hate for darker skinned people, you know, and now we're starting to be in this environment where this is starting to be more appreciated, the more melanin is starting to be appreciated, and now she just wants to make a song for her light skinned baddies. Y'all think it's wrong? You think it's okay? Would it be okay?
I think she should read the room.
She should what?
I think she should read the room.
Okay.
Meaning, you know what I'm saying? Like in a time like this where, you know what I'm saying, everybody is so super sensitive about everything. And in a time where colorism is in fact like a known thing, it's not something on the back burner, for her to come out with something like that. I mean, granted, she can be proud of being a yellow bone, but it's just like, it's the difference between, and I've heard people say this too, like, well, what's the difference between Brown Skin Girl, the song Brown Skin Girl, and, you know, her yellow bone? But it's like, Brown Skin Girl isn't like, that's what he wants. Brown Skin Girl is like, you know what I'm saying, celebrating, you know what I'm saying, all brown skin, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She could have been in that video dancing in Brown Skin Girl too, you know what I'm saying? Beyonce light skin, that came out with that song, so you know what I'm saying? It's a difference. It was like a different tone, and it was out of place.
All right, so how does the yellow bone feel? And we talking to, was that your song? Did you get your dance on with your little light skin song?
I'm like half and half on it. I do agree that colorism does exist. I 100% agree. I don't debate that fact whatsoever. But I do feel like she has a right to express herself however she feels. And to her point, yes, you want to be proud that you're of a certain skin tone. Like when people talk about the melanin in their skin, I mean, look at my skin tone. I mean, I have a little bit, but it's not a lot there. So I can't be like, oh, look at all this melanin in my skin because
Okay,
I don't
okay,
have a lot, right?
okay.
So I mean, that's the way that people say it, and they celebrate their rich tones and their and the brown color of their skin. And I just unfortunately, although yes, I am half black, and I know I have melanin in my skin, I don't have a lot to be like, oh, I'm this and this. So I mean, the way we celebrate us as lighter people is we say yellow bone, red bone, because that's the way we actually talk about our actual skin tone, right?
Got you.
So I mean, if I wore a shirt that was like deep in my melanin, they're gonna be like, girl, where is it? Because I only see a little bit, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I do agree on both sides.
They need
She
to
does
mind
have to
their
be
business.
she just has to be more sensitive. She has to be more sensitive in the music she makes.
Okay,
Maybe not make it the whole subject of the song, but maybe put a dip in there, and that's about it. Leave it where it's at. Don't make
right. I just thought people were hating because she's with the baby. The baby has a darker skinned baby mother that he was dealing with, and she was basically trying to compete with the baby mother. But honestly, what Megan said makes sense. I mean, like, really, yeah, if you was walking around being like my melanin, black girls be like, excuse me? Like,
yeah, like, where is it? I'm missing it.
What you doing?
I only got a little dose. That's all I got.
What you doing? Okay. Anyway, look, I just want to, last week, we way over, okay, because y'all just love to talk. I want to talk about this versus, the Ashanti versus Keisha Cole. I know it was like a big thing everybody was waiting for. The first round it was supposed to happen, bam, Ashanti got COVID. The second thing happened. What happened? I don't know.
We don't know.
It just got canceled. Then they do a virtual, like us, like we do a virtual, and then it gets, then it goes on. But then everybody is late. Did y'all watch it? Do y'all watch Versus?
Everybody wasn't late. Ashanti wasn't late.
I thought that Ashanti was an hour late, and then
No. So
okay.
Versus is supposed to start at. People thought that it was supposed to start at 8. And granted, they usually do start the broadcast at 8, and then people start coming out at 9. So Versus usually starts at 9. So Ashanti was there on time.
Okay.
It was Keisha Cole who was there 30 minutes late, which made it seem like it was an hour late. But then she was actually there. She just
that's what she
wasn't
said.
sitting in her chair or some shit. I don't know.
Megan,
I had 3 bullet points.
Okay.
1, Ashanti looked bomb.
Okay.
I don't care. I don't even like her, but I loved the way she looked.
Okay.
2, I didn't watch it. As soon as Keisha Cole was late, I boycotted that motherfucker as well. I was like, I'm not watching it.
Okay.
You don't show up an hour and a half late and me still sit there and watch it. Number 3, they need to not do verses anymore until they can do it in person.
Okay.
It's so much better when both of them are there versus doing it virtually. It's just, it's the atmosphere is just whack.
Mm-hmm.
I agree. I honestly can't do the late thing. I can't watch. I have not really watched the verses. I think I caught some clips on YouTube, but I loved Ashanti since I was a kid. I still loved her. She still looks the same.
Yeah.
And people say she can't sing. I think she could sing. I think they lying. But anyway, y'all, that is all the time that we went over just a little bit, but it's okay. I want to thank Megan. Thank you so much, Ashley, for joining me on my FOMO relief. Whatever this thing is called. And I will see y'all next time. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Bye to you. I got to get back.
Adios.
Bye. All right. Okay. So, bye. Okay. Thank you guys for tuning in. Okay. Bye, Ashley. Bye, Megan. That was a good time. I think I said bye to them. Hopefully they are gone. But that was a good conversation. I'm sorry I could not pay attention to the comments. I do see Devonese loves the virtual verses. Keisha was drunk. Paul says, May, you are highly melanated. I hope I pronounced that right. Good to go. Yes, lots and lots of comments. I promise I'll pay attention some other day. But right now, guys, we are running a little bit behind. People just like to talk. I try to get them off as soon as possible. They just don't listen to me. But it's all good. I do want to get Tiffany on the camera. She needs her camera time, okay? And what we're going to talk about is actually, let me just see if I can get her on. and then we will just go ahead and finish the conversation. Tiffany, are you there?
I'm here.
Okay, perfect. All right, well, I can't see you, but I can hear. Well, I can see you, so please don't do anything bad. But I can hear you. I just have to glance over at the screen a little bit. Anyway, I'm so glad that you could join me today, y'all. This is my BFF OC, which is my best friend on campus. We had a little inside joke. She's joining me today on Truth and Darion show for Speak Yo Truth. And so this is an interesting topic that we have today. It's called, "Is College a Good Idea?" So I'm just interviewing Tiffany. Tiffany, I know, has been to college. Is that right, Tiffany?
That is correct.
Perfect. So I know that she has some expertise in this college situation. I'm a first year, I guess, my sister went to college, but I went to college too, but my parents didn't go to college. Tiffany,
First generation student.
First generation, right. Is that what you are as well?
In a sense, my brother and sister did go to college, but they never finished. So yes.
Okay, so and then what made you want to go to college? You just was like, hey,
hopped on the bandwagon. Anybody that's ever watched A Different World, though we did not go to a HBCU, but we definitely went to college. My cousin, she inspired me, and her little brother were the same age, and we decided we were going, and we wanted to do something different, and so we did.
Honestly, that is the next stage, in your life. You finish high school, you get your degree, then you go to college. That's how I was raised. I don't know about about anybody else, but I don't know. I told him I told him this show before that my mom used to say, it's either the military or you're going to go to college, but you got to pick one or the other. So I was like, the easier one was probably going to be college.
My mom actually asked me, I was a senior, we're riding in the car, she's taking me to school, and I was like, yeah, I'm looking at these two colleges. She looked over at me and goes, you want to go to college? Do you have money for me? I'm graduating
serious?
in a year.
Oh, wow. That's so funny. So your mom didn't expect you to go to college?
I don't know why.
Wow. Okay. All right. So let's get down to it, because I didn't really realize that I was going to go to college till about 11th grade. That's when you start taking all your ACTs, your SATs or whatever. How did you know that, what did you major in? How did you know that you wanted to major in it?
It's really interesting you asked me that, because I did not know what I wanted to major in. If you asked me maybe my junior year, beginning or middle of senior year of high school, I would have said social work.
Okay.
Yeah. And then, again, having friends that were in college, two of my friends went to, one was at Loyola in New Orleans, the other one at Berklee College of Music. I applied to both. I got into Berklee, and I probably would have gotten into Loyola, but Katrina came. But in any case, they took up music business, and I'm like, interesting. I'll try it. So I did.
Right. And I've never even heard of music. I also studied music business too with you, but I never even heard of that major. I was like, where does that come from? What does that even mean? But I just felt it meant money, you get the
Correct.
music and you get the money. It's funny that you said that you got into both your colleges of your choice.
Almost.
Oh, okay. Well, I applied to Georgia State University. I still have a bone to pick with them. I was sorry. I just want to interrupt this whole meeting, let them know that I'm upset, okay? Because I applied to Georgia State University. I was supposed to get in. I had the grades. Would I get into the music program? I don't know. But anyway, they sent me a rejection letter. Heartbreaking.
Oh.
Because that was really only one of the schools I applied to. That one and the one that we went to. So I really had no options. Anyway, so you didn't get that many rejection letters, as many as I did.
I got rejected from Fordham, so not surprising there, but I got rejected from Fordham.
Okay, and then how about our college? Anybody that's watching that's even from JU, our college sends confetti when you... do you remember getting confetti inside of?
No.
Oh wait.
But I did get a nice little envelope that said congratulations.
Okay.
Confetti, really?
Yeah. So we got confetti. Well, I'm sorry. You didn't start. I forgot. You didn't start in the fall. Did you take a semester off? What made you start in the spring?
So, Berkeley College of Music, I got accepted, but I did not get scholarships. And that first bill was like $16,000. My dad was like, no.
That's with
And
is that with school funding and everything?
that is with nothing.
Oh,
That is with nothing.
okay.
That is with nothing. So no like even like the FAFSA, like the financial aid I would have gotten, it wouldn't have helped.
Okay.
So my dad's like, no. So yeah. So
But Berkeley's like that is a big music school, like it's private, like all that other stuff. Okay.
it's
Okay.
private. It's like a lot of musicians come out of there that play for celebrities.
Oh,
like
yes.
I wish I would have went for the experience, but I don't think I would have liked Boston. It's too cold.
Okay. Got you. Sorry. Go
But
ahead.
so Miami-Dade College has a program with Berkeley, and my dad gave me the option. You know, there's an option you could do 2 years at Miami-Dade College because they also have a music business program, and they
Wow.
work with Berkeley College of Music. So I could have done 2 years, you know, at Miami-Dade, and then did the remaining 2 years at Berkeley. But I figured my dad wasn't going to fund that. So, and I was like, I don't want to go to Backyard University. So I took
Oh
this
my
semester
God.
off. I did some more research, and I found Jacksonville University. And the program, I think, was 1 or 2 years old at the time. So I applied. I did the audition, and I got in.
And you know, being a part of the music program, like you have to get into the school of music and into the university. So
Yes.
it's kind of like the both
So
things.
I got into I did my audition. The school accepted me that day, and it was like, but you got to wait for the university. Like,
So I do have a question for you. Do you regret not going to a HBCU instead of, you know, a different college?
I don't want to get into that too far, but no, I don't. I think God led me to where I needed to go.
And it's not a joke.
I know. I wasn't interested, and this is no offense. I wasn't interested in sororities or fraternities, so it wouldn't have. And not to say I wouldn't have benefited in other ways from going, but yeah, no, I wasn't. You know, I was looking for my program, and I found it at Jacksonville University.
You know, I just want to, you know, since we speak in our truth, you know, I don't know how comfortable I would be at HBCU. I just want to be honest with the world. You know, I am black. I am proud of being black. But you know, they black. I mean,
No comment.
I love y'all. I do. I love everybody. You know, but y'all know me. You know, like, you know, what do I mean by that? How can I clean this up a little bit? You know, like not
coming from Miami. Just for me, coming from Miami, I came from a very diverse city.
Yes.
And so there's a lot of diversity, and I think I cherish more being where there are people that aren't like me, so I get to learn about their cultures, who they are, and things like that. So I think, again, more so I was looking for the program more than anything. But again, diversity is also very important to me.
Yeah, I just, you know, I don't watch enough movies. I don't know enough trivia. You know, I just get anxiety. But you explained it very well. You should be my lawyer. So we'll continue that.
I may not have dug myself out of the hole, so don't hire me yet.
Okay, I do want to move on. You know, our time is, oh my goodness, we got a little bit left. I want to talk about jobs. Did you have a job while you were in college? Do you recommend that you know, somebody gets a job, live on campus, off campus? How do you feel?
It all depends. I'll say this, starting with housing. If you're a Florida resident, housing is practically free. You get the FRAG grant, which is the Florida Resident, I think it's Assistance Grant. So it's like you don't really have to worry about housing. However, if you compare housing on campus to housing off campus, it's probably cheaper for you to get an apartment off campus. Again, you have to weigh your options because housing on campus means you get a meal plan. So there's that. As far as a job, I did get a job. I was fortunate enough to get a university student job, not a work study job, which means I got paid a little bit more.
There you go.
You know? like the best thing ever. So I didn't have to always run to my parents to ask them for things. I mean, my dad paid some money out of pocket for me to go to college, so I didn't want to, put that extra pressure on them. So I got a job.
Okay. All right. And then last question: Do you recommend college? Do you think that it was worth it? Those 4 years or however long you did. Do you feel like it helped you in your career today?
Yes, it's so funny. I do recommend college because you get to college, you declare a degree, and 9 times out of 10, some people don't end up doing what they went to school for. I am that case. I went to school for music business while I was on campus at my student, university job. I was an event coordinator, and today I am the director of conference and events at a university in Miami. So that experience at Jacksonville, not only like just making the most wonderful friends like Darion, my BFFOC, best friend forever on campus. It kind of shaped me and molded me and, pushed me to where I was going today.
Okay.
So who would have known if I would have went to Berkeley or some other school, I may not have, may not be where I am today.
I got you. I do got to let you go. I would, if I would answer that question, I would have said, I do not recommend college. I hated it. No, I'm just, but seriously, I feel like I could be a little bit further, but I wouldn't have the experiences. I wouldn't have met you. I wouldn't have, met a lot of people. So I guess I do recommend college if you have nothing else going on. Anyway, Tiffany, thank you so much. We got to return back. It was so good to see you. I will see you next time, okay? Bye. I want to do like kisses. I don't know how to do it though, but bye.
Bye.
All right, what a good time with Tiffany. That is seriously one of my best friends. We stayed in contact after college, and I've just been talking to a lot of my college friends lately, so it just got me in the mood of college. My baby niece, my first niece, 16 years old, she is about to go to college as well. So I really want to just talk about that, and hopefully she chooses the right college. I am over my time, guys. I really want to make this a 30-minute show, so hey, next week I'm going to be clean cut, okay? We're going to do something. We're going to do something to this hair. And then I'll have more great shows for more great videos. Please keep watching Truth and Darion show. I will be here at least once a week, okay? 7 p.m. Tuesday is my night. But anyway, I do have to say goodbye. So thank you to everybody who helped me out on the show today. Ashley, Megan, thank you guys, everybody, for watching, for staying on. I saw a lot of Shakira, Paul, my mom, everybody. Thank you guys so much for watching. And guess what? I'll see you next week. Same time, 7 p.m. And we're going to get on, Twitter's coming too. Anyway, goodbye, y'all. We'll see you next time.